of it with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one's a faster phone between both. Okay, all the apps are clear in the background, so let us get into it. Phone calls, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think the iPhone 12 is faster. Let's do their app stores, 3, 2, 1. Now this is going to be very fast. Android phones typically have faster types of experiences of opening up their Play stores or app stores than the iPhones. Scrolling through, they're both kind of glitchy, to be honest. Hopping out of both these, we'd have some of these apps. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. Now this is not that big of a game, but I do like testing it every once in a while. And I think the Nothing Phone 2A was the faster one here for the most part. The iPhone 12 was just slightly slower, but definitely with the iPhone 12, that one was a little bit slower phone. Not the biggest deal in the world, but as you can see right there, that was a pretty big difference nonetheless. Getting into the actual gameplay, let's kind of see what happens here, and it's probably going to be roughly around the same thing. Hopping out of both these, let's go and get into another application. We can try Netflix, 3, 2, 1. And I think the iPhone 12 was the faster one there. There's a lot of flip-flopping going on. Thank you, I do not have, which is weird. Snake vs. Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And I think the Nothing Phone 2A was the faster one here. The iPhone 12 was a little bit slower, but again, not the biggest deal in the world. Hopping out of both of these. So we're going to do another one. So I'm going to Stack, 3, 2, 1. And you can see here, both are kind of doing their own thing. Almost identically the same to get into the actual application. Getting into the actual app, though, it kind of looked like the iPhone 12 was faster. The 12 glitched up a little bit. The rest of the games, though, pretty much the same thing, though, hopping out of both of these. So we'll get into, I don't even know what other ones I have. The original Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. Now, I don't know which one was the faster one. There was a lot of overlap going on. I don't really know if there's one that I would say was significantly faster than the other one, but you can see from sometimes the Nothing Phone 2A, I think, had bigger differences coming from the iPhone 12. So I think that was one thing that was a pretty big thing to keep in mind there too. Like if I was going through and getting a certain phone, I don't know which one it would be, but there was a lot of cases where the iPhone 12 kind of was a slower phone than the Nothing Phone 2A. So that's probably the one thing to keep in mind. But there were sometimes the iPhone 12 also beat the Phone 2A as well. So it's one of those things to kind of remember. In terms of the cameras,